Hello there, welcome to Five Figures. Taking a look today at just some stuff that I picked up just this last week. Very recent pickups for me. We're going to start off with, I think I'm going to go with Lita here. This is from the last WrestleMania. The Besties, Best Friends Forever Tag Team Lita Elite. She's fantastic looking, plain clothes woman. I mean, you don't get very many figures with just straight blue jeans. I love the look. Most of the time, the Lita figures come with like her hair pulled back and you have a very large forehead. This, she has her hair down, she has bangs. She also comes with a separate head with the long bangs, or the high forehead. But this one just looks so much better than most of those. I couldn't resist it. I have other Litas, but this one, without having to see her underwear whale tail thing that was like kind of her trademark, very pleased with it. It's the most respectable Lita in my collection now, and I'm very happy with it. It seems the only thing I don't like about it is her head seems to be kind of stuck in this downward position. I cannot get it to turn back with the hair in the way, and just the posture seems to be something of an issue with this figure. What I'm not crazy about, but I do love that she came with multiple hands, and I could just set her up with fists because that's obviously the most usable for a wrestling woman. Anyway, that was all I was going to say about her. She's fantastic. Gonna stand her, I'm going to put her right back here. And next I will look at this Wing Gundam. This is those Gundams you've been seeing everywhere. Walmart has them. Walgreens is carrying them. I bought the first one, the first version of Gundam, and I really liked it. I was really impressed with these figures. And I believe Tamashii Nations? Who the heck is making these? But anyway, as much as I loved that one, and this one is just kind of a revamp of it, it's got the wings, and that makes all the difference in the world. So getting that same basic red, white, and blue figure with wings was just something I couldn't pass up on. He has insane articulation stuff. I mean, he basically does whatever you'd want him to do. All of these pieces move. Big gem in the front. I do worry about these pointy ear things getting broken. That would be my garbage man out back. But yeah, this thing is just beautiful. I don't really know about these, but just the wings themselves and the way they articulate adds a ton to this guy that I just was super excited about and wanted to pick up. So there's that. I will switch places with him, and let's see if I can remember. Inferno. This is a, what was it? Titans Returns? I think it was Titans Returns. Deluxe class Transformer. He has the worst back kibble of any of them with his big stupid ladder thing. But, I mean, he is the basis for a rescue combiner. And you can see he's got, he's got his head for the combiner head in there, which looks great. And I just popped it off. That was a bonehead on my part. Pop it back in there. He's great. Once again, I do not transform my Transformers. I just like their robot modes. And this guy, you know, a lot of times these deluxe class or whatever these are don't really pose very well. This guy poses amazingly. I was way impressed. He's got really nice articulation in the arms. It like double folds this arm up around his giant shoulder pad looking things. And just a great range in the thigh and the leg. So I was super pleased with all of that. It's a shame he has this big doinky ladder thing on there. But I get it. It's part of who he is. And I'm very pleased with it. It was one I picked up from Ross. Because it is an older figure. But I picked it up new at Ross for $12. Gotta love Ross. Fantastic stuff for great prices. I usually get great deals there. Very happy with. Next, I will look at this giant... what do they call this one? The Hellsuit Batman or whatever they call it. But it is freaking sweet. The head doesn't move like I want it to. It won't look up like at all. And the wings are stiff, but they fold here. So they fold down like so. and just, he's not the most posable. I'm not going to say he's not, but he's basically like all of the Fortnite figures, but he's got so much bulk that it does limit his movements. And I've heard some people have problems with his leg popping off when they move it. I have not had that problem so far, but you know, I'm open to the fact that that might happen. He does have this like soft rubber crotch piece thing, and everything connects and moves in and around it. But as far as just aesthetically, something on my shelf, this guy is amazing. I absolutely love it. He weighs more than the Superman. He's thicker, he's chunkier. And these swivel kind of in and out based on what you need your arms to do. He's cool. I am super happy with it. And I know some people aren't real wild about this new DC line, but I am super happy with what McFarlane is doing with it. He's got a few things to work out of the kinks, but if you give me a piece that looks like that and I can get it for basically the same price as a Marvel Legend, that's an amazing deal. I'm very happy with it. All right. Now, lastly, I'm going to look at this coffin. This is my throwback piece. This is Ghoul from Ultra Force. If you remember the Malibu Ultraverse comic, and there was a cartoon show, Ultra Force, that lived briefly. I think it ran like 12 episodes. And they had an action figure line. Ghoul was one of the characters. Very basic action figures, just shoulders, elbows, hips, and knees. That's pretty much it. But all of their figures, I guess he's got a neck swivel too, but all of their figures pretty much just came with some weird play accessories. And his weird play accessory is this casket, because Ghoul is in fact dead. And you can hook his feet to these pegs, and when you swing this thing, it literally pops him out of his grave. The figure was worth it just for the casket alone. I love this piece, and the fact that I get a little zombie guy out of it, his whole thing being he can commune with the dead, he can talk to dead people, he can see when people are going to die. Very much a ghoulish character, obviously. But I love the presentation. I love the fact that he comes with his own little coffin and just pop him right in there. And I just love that. So anyway, that is what I picked up this last week. It's been a pretty fast month for everything. And I just want to thank everybody for watching. That's my story. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.